Happy New Year, everybody. Today we are talking about my goals for 2018. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Walk With Me. This is Josh here, and today I'm talking all about my goals for this coming year. Now, this is going to be a super loose and unstructured video, so apologies if I get a little rambly. I didn't think this through. I thought it'd be fun just to have an honest chat about what I'm hoping to accomplish this year. You know, and I'm not really one to make New Year's resolutions or anything like that. I think if you have a goal, you should be working on it regardless. But the new year is always a good time frame to evaluate your goals and what you hope to achieve. So first things first, I just got off of that week-long break. I hope you guys had an amazing time. But that brings me to the first thing I really want to focus on for myself this year, and that is striking a balance with making YouTube videos and living a normal person's life. I don't mean any of this to sound negative. I keep finding myself more and more as the channel grows. I'm either all in on YouTube, where I'm working on this all day, every day, or I'm exhausted and literally can't gather up the energy to do anything. And that's not coming from a place of me not enjoying making videos, but I tend to go all in on whatever hobby or whatever thing I'm focusing on, and that's something I really want to work on for myself. I need to find healthier balances for things, just like when you're losing weight with the diet. I really want to keep improving and working on that in my regular day-to-day life, because as much as I love doing this, a lot of times I worry about burning myself out and not enjoying making videos anymore. So that's gonna be probably my biggest focus, to be honest, is just trying to find and strike that balance with all the things I have going on in my life. And in a similar vein of trying to find that balance and creating more time for myself to make sure I stay mentally healthy with everything, I am going to be working more on ways to monetize the channel a little bit better so it can start bringing in a little bit of income for me. You know, the potential of being able to have this as my full-time job is something I desperately want to have. And all of 2017, you know, I had a net loss for the channel. You know, I do make a little bit of money on ad revenue. All in all, the cost of everything ended up being more than I made last year. And that's something I'm hoping to flip around for 2018. And that's honestly not even in the sense of me wanting to make more money from the channel, but I have a bunch of ideas for things and gear that'll improve the channel greater, that I want to reinvest more money into, that I just don't have from my other job. So I'm really hoping this coming year I can figure out some creative ways to be able to bring in a little bit more money so I can put it back into the channel. You know, I've just been dying to get a new camera and some new gear. I'm really proud of what I've been able to do with this little point and shoot camera, but I know I'm capable of so much more, and I feel like I've really outgrown the gear that I have. So that's something I'm going to be strategizing and trying to focus on a little bit more. Definitely at no compromise to the quality of this channel, so you have nothing to worry about. But I have a couple of ideas I really want to try and pursue this year that could potentially bring in a little bit more money, and hopefully as the channel grows, more ad revenue, which will mean more cash, which will mean the sooner I can get my new laptop and a new camera and things like that, because I'm totally okay with working for free for you guys. I really love doing this, but as of right now it's costing money, and I'm feeling like I'm held back a little bit by my gear. That's something I'm hoping to correct by the end of 2018. But beyond that, I really just want to continue improving the videos and making better content, and hopefully making more content for everybody. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna hint at this or actually tell you guys, but I'm not that great at keeping secrets. One of the things I really want to try and do this year is set up a podcast. I think that would be a really awesome way to kind of flesh out what I've been trying to do here. I think the only way for that to work, though, is to have an interview-based podcast. So I'm still trying to figure out the details as to how I would get that to work. In my head, the idea is I interview people about their weight loss or interview people in the community. So let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in. I know over the last while, I've had 1 or 2 people mention that they would like to see that. You know, I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna find the time or how to execute the whole interview process without being in person with somebody. But that's the main new idea I have for a focus for this year. As the podcasts grow in popularity, I think it'd be a great spot for me to join in. But those are really the main things. You know, I'm just gonna be working on finding that balance for myself. I love doing this. I want to make sure I continue to love doing this. And part of that involves trying to make some more money so I can invest more into the channel and hopefully have a little bit more freedom in my schedule. But that's about it for my plans. I'd love to know what you guys are planning for this year. What are your goals? What are you going to try and work towards? Yeah, and let's get that discussion going for sure. We have a community of people that are driven and want to work and want to reach their goals. And I love that so much. So let me know down below, we can all talk about it. And in addition to that, if you are struggling with anything, what's your situation? Leave it down in the comments. I love having those platforms to jump off of for Walk With Me topic ideas. So it means the world to me when you guys do that. So just make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. And subscribe if you're not already. I put these out every Monday. And I put other videos out every Friday. But until next time, I'll talk to all you guys later. Have a good one.